A broken world, a desperate need, the darkness of hate, the bitterness of greed. The earth, how it cries out, oh, how it pleads to be rid of its suffering, to be filled with a peace, to be filled with shalom. Every single nation cries out for restoration, in need of complete purification, in need of shalom. All over the world, there are people who are hurting, people who are starving, and people who are dying. All over this world, there are people who are crying out for shalom. Shame, poverty, disease, and brokenness, hunger, thirst, captivity, and loneliness. There's a lostness that's deeper and a need that's greater than even a hungry belly, a war, or a fever. There is such a need for shalom. Shalom means peace. This is the cry of people near and far. Peace is what people are longing for, because with true peace comes true healing. Shalom means that restoration is in sight, that we no longer have to fear the night, but rather can lean on God's might. Shalom means the orphan can say, I have a home. Shalom means the widow is no longer alone. It means that the broken can sing a new song, yes, a new song of hope. This is shalom. God came to our world to give us this peace. He came for the lost and to meet our every need. This peace that he gives surpasses all understanding. Through it comes restoration, and through it comes healing. So we don't have to be troubled, and we don't have to be afraid, because God has given us his peace, and he's called us to be brave. He tells us his peace is different from the world's, for the world's will fade away, but his brings the light of a dawn of a new day, a day in which we are truly restored. And with this holy strength, he's set a mission in our hearts to break every yoke, to bring his light to the dark. We are called to loosen those who are captives, because this is his passion, making broken things whole, making them more beautiful than we could imagine. We are commanded to clothe the naked and share bread with the hungry, to give shelter to the homeless and be a friend to the lonely. We are commissioned to be peacemakers. We shouldn't be hiding this gift, because we're called to be imitators of the one who has freely given it. Until God restores everything in full, it's our job to stand in the gap and show peace wherever possible. To be the pursuers of peace, the seekers, the chasers, the lovers of the lost, and for the weak, a strong shoulder. And so we will not rest, and we cannot relent until the oppressed go free and the hungry are fed. When the homeless are sheltered and the orphans are loved, shalom is at work, but our mission has just begun. We must continue to reflect the image of God. Whether it's to the person across the street or the person across the world, we have to show the hurting that God has a peace that has power to heal. For God has poured out his peace like a great and mighty river to cover every pain, like a spring of living water. Yes, like a life-giving rain on a sun-scorched place, our dark, broken world is restored, piece by piece. And now we have the opportunity to be part of this great mission by pouring out our love and by being a demonstration of grace and of peace to every single nation. And so we should walk our daily lives with hearts full of compassion, our eyes set on this prize, that we could be so blessed to humbly serve those in need of restoration, in need of shalom.